Hello everyone. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to quantum leap. Quantum leaping is actually very simple. It's a lot easier than you think, and I actually just did it. Quantum leaping is the ability to jump from one reality to another using a mindset shift technique. Now, remember that the universe is entirely mental. I'm sorry, y'all, I have to take those glasses off. But so when you quantum leap, it is an entirely mental process. All you have to do, literally, is just close your eyes. Imagine whatever you want to be or whatever it is you're trying to embody. Snap your fingers, and immediately you are that. It's that simple. Now, the thing about quantum leaping is after you quantum leap, your actions have to align with the embodiment that you just embodied, if that makes sense. Or you will just go back to the tired and old mindset that you have always been. And that is how you transcend dimensions using quantum leaping. The reason why quantum leaping or you changing dimensions is literally instant is because the only thing that is real is now. So when you decide I want to jump from this to this, it literally just happened when you thought of it. If you believe that it happened that way, because it literally happens that way. But what messes it up is when we don't believe that it happened, and then your mind believes that it didn't happen because that's what you believe. But if you just believe and know that it happened, because naturally it has to happen that way. But if you mess it up by believing something else and not believing that it's that simple, because it literally is that simple. Truth is simple, God is simple, love is simple. Anything complicated or confusing is from the devil, okay? The ego, the lower stuff, okay? Another thing I want to go ahead and say, how you maintain that dimension leap. You maintain it by shifting dimensions and quantum leaping as much as necessary. It's so simple. That's literally what I do. I literally just, and I'm back on my grind. Whatever you decide is real for you, guys. Understand this. Whatever you decide is real for you. So, a lot of the times when we're frustrated, we're not manifesting, which is literally not even natural. We manifest anyways. Or we're irritated, or we don't know what to do, or we're sad about the past or anxious about the future. It's because we decided to be that way when we don't have to be that way. A lot of the times we let the ego, the devil, irritate us and compel us and pressure us with things that are not even real, making us stuck and stagnant because we are not realizing that we're so anxious and upset and irritated and depressed and sad about something that's not even real. But the ego is very clever. Do not doubt the ego. Don't doubt the devil. He's very smart, but God is in you. God is all, okay? The thing is with the devil though, he's very complicated. He's very all over the place. Like I said earlier, truth is very simple. It's literally that simple. Just be. The devil try to make you, you need to do this, A, B, and C. You need to go get that job. You need to validate yourself with this. You need to do this, do that. When God is just be. Truth and God will never force itself upon you. The devil is always in your face. That's why the truth seems so hard, but it's really so simple. A great song to help you better understand what I'm trying to say to you is Promises by Jhené Aiko. I love Jhené Aiko. Listen to that song and listen to it with a really open heart to understand, because it might speak a different message to you, but to me, it spoke to my child self a little bit, because my child self, she used to feel like she was very anxious and very fearful, and she was not worthy or things like that of that nature. But it's not true. That's not who she is. That's just who the ego was trying to make her out to be. The song kind of goes like, everything is all right. Everything's in your mind. Life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. That song is really just like, that part specifically, it speaks to me because it's just like, really everything really is just in your mind. Literally. Life is what you make it. Life is what you think you are. As a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. Anytime I'm like in a moment where the ego is trying to like take over, because it comes and goes. Okay, it's all truth though. It's all truth. Everything from you being at your lowest to you being at your highest, it's all truth. But it's all the same thing. And I hope you hear me when I say that. But whenever I find myself in that state where the ego is trying to take over, I always sing that song to myself. And it always brings me back like nothing is even real outside, because that's the ego. Ego is the earth. The ego is earthbound, okay? You are the spirit. You are the self. Anything else is false. Anything else is fake. God said, I am that I am. I want to correct myself when I said like nothing is real, everything is fake. God, spirit or source, whatever, like corrected me on that. Everything that you see in the earth is real. It's not fake, okay? It's just a manifestation of the inside of you. Whatever is inside of you makes your reality, because whatever you believe makes what you see. Mind and matter are the same thing. It's not mind over matter. Mind and matter are the same thing. You guys, I'm trying to tell you how real this is. It is so real. I literally do it all the time. I shift dimensions all the time. It's like in frequencies and levels of consciousness. It's really all the same thing. Sometimes I get in low states. Other times I'm all the way at my freaking crown chakra, like literally. The ego, the devil will always be there. In reality, it is just your choice to constantly choose love, constantly choose peace, constantly choose truth. And as you're trying to move away from the ego, he is going to try, and I say he, she, it's really just an entity. It's not really, it doesn't have a gender, but the devil, the ego, the lower self will always try to pull you back because it doesn't want to die. Who wants to die? The ego is going to create very real scenarios for you that'll make you dry back. And guess what? If you dry back, believe you're going to make it anyways and come right back to the center. Keep quantum leaping, keep jumping, because at the end of the day, the longer you resist the devil, he will flee from you. However, be patient with yourself and love yourself authentically in those states. When you are in your low levels, love yourself through it. Don't like resist it in a way. And what I mean by don't resist it is don't like judge yourself in a way. Don't judge yourself. Always be in a state of non-judgment. It feels much better. Trust me. Love yourself through it and keep coming back to what you really are, which is you are the breath, you are love, you are a part of God, you are God. You feel me? So yeah, y'all, that's really it. If I have anything else to say, I'm gonna say it, but I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. I really just winged this video. I didn't really have like no notes or nothing. So I hope that helped somebody. I'm sure it did, because all this information comes from source. It comes from God, Jesus Christ, okay? So therefore, I know it helps somebody. But yeah, y'all, until next time, bye.